The achievement I am backtracking a little bit today to get is fancy footwork, which is defeating Gortash without triggering any of the traps. So I did look up some helpful guides. One of them, and which is the one I'm trying to do today, has suggested this
Still
avenue.
breathing, despite everything.
Once you take out the steel forge, I believe the bridge draws up, and then Worm's rock fortress turns into a red zone. So what you want to do is you go to, where is it? South span of Worm's Crossing. You want to run up here. Once you get to this part of the bridge, you can use Dimension Door if you'd like. You can use Potion of Featherfall. You can use Vaulting if you're Lae'zel or Githyanki, or the Vaulting Potion as well. And you jump from here, at the left point of this bridge, down to these couple rocks. You will need to jump again to go down to the next level, and then you wind your way along the left side of this fortress. You'll have to, I think you have to jump like one more time as well until you get to this ladder. Once you get to this ladder, you can come up the knotted roots. At this balcony is when it turns red. So if you need to change your party before then, you want to do it down here. It's important for the achievement that you have high damage bursters, so you're rogue, and for me, I went and grabbed Lae'zel. Melee's pretty okay, but she's obviously not a rogue or a fighter. So once you get through this door, it will be locked. You'll have to lockpick it. It is 20 that you have to pass, but as long as you have your lockpicking character, you should be good. Through these doors is where all the initial baddies are. So you do not want to open them. Go through this door. This is not locked, and then you'll get to where I am now.
My mind.
To jump up here,
in it.
You do want to move these crates. This one bugged. Okay, it did not. Good. So, jump up here. I am not using my Misty Step on purpose because I want to use it once we get to a later point. Now you can loot this place. I'm not going to be doing that since this isn't the save. Like, I've already done this, so I don't need to do it again. I've already looted it in my later save of where I am. So you want to... The guide said that these traps don't... Oh my god, Shadowheart. These traps don't count. However, I think it's better to just avoid them all the same.
What am I to do?
So I'm just being pretty cautious about it, and then just making sure that they do not trigger the trap. And I'm going to move Astarion ahead because he's usually pretty good with our perception. The entire team is pretty okay.
Stop me yet.
Party, but at this point,
wits and blades always sharp.
Always better to double check. So we do not need to go over here. There are traps as well. We are going to go into this double door, though.
Careful, I bite. Quick step.
Okay.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Quickly then.
Let's get going. Never wanted the easy path.
Again, this is just an extra precaution. Since this is the achievement run, I'd rather it take a little bit more time, be specific about where the characters are moving, than mess it up. See? I point precisely. So.
Trap! Be cautious.
Thank you. We're just gonna have them line up by the door. Go. Starting over here. I'm not gonna bother disarming them because in the event that they... It's just better not to touch them. For me, personally, I think.
No one bet Kyle will ever believe this.
And then this door is locked, so you'll have to lockpick it.
Easy.
Oop. Alright, so last time I did come in. Alright. We're not gonna have anyone move. So you can have there is a ladder that drops if you go in and you climb up over here. Where is it? Yes. Nope. Well, regardless, you can climb up if you want to the bell tower, and then there's a lever and you can pull it down, or you can just enter in here. Since this is where I'm ending up anyway, I'm going to have him put on his invisibility in a moment. Don't have an option. Hopefully that doesn't muck it up. So, I have 2 potions of invincibility. Lae'zel's going to get
Let's
1.
move.
Meowly's going to get 1, and then Astarion has his own his actual ability. So I'm gonna drink it now because it does not
Another
matter.
step forward.
We will get there within 10 turns of it wearing off. Okay. You want to make sure that you stay in the middle of the rug. And at this point, we are going to save so that if anything goes wrong, we can just retry it from this point. Okay, she is going to stay here. I already have them blessed with her level 6 spell slot, so we've put up our health as well for the fight. I will not be bringing her in until later, and if I can help it at all. So, just double checking. Okay, so she's good.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, I might have to make it. I don't know if I had it on somebody or if I had not made it yet. So.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, on it.
Watch it have been Gale.
What now?
Alright, well that sucks, but that's fine. So I will have Astarion. Yeah, that's fine.
Not reaction.
Oh, it's because the other one's a scroll. That's why. She should have a scroll of greater invisibility. Or not. She did. Okay. That's fine still. So she's here.
Silence breeds madness.
Lae'zel's gonna come around the corner to here. I'm gonna put the jump psionics on her. And then Shadowheart
There's no time to waste.
is just gonna wait. So, there are a few different places where you'll be able to see
Keep blade close. Invisibility.
the traps once they come up.
One step at a time.
Make sure that you stay within
Assume nothing.
that
At least things have stayed interesting.
rug.
Need to find a way forward.
Pretty important. There are 2 right here. And then there's more obviously inside and in this room, but
Trust no one.
so just go here.
Step quick.
here. And over here.
Eager for battle.
Now, I'm gonna be saving incrementally as we go in the event that the invisibility check does fail. So hopefully we can fudge it. Again, this is not like
All's well
for your
that
main
ends.
playthrough. This is for the
Not
achievement
as
kind
bad
of
as
thing.
it could have. Best be on my way.
Okay.
My faith protects me. Vlaakith's will be done.
Well, hello. Tread lightly.
Doing another quick save.
Still breathing,
Turn.
despite
She catches
everything.
up.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Gortash is here. There are 2 traps right here. So we want to...
Enough waiting. I crave blood. I'm ready.
How delicious. Careful, I bite.
We want to make sure that when you're going around this part, you're very careful that you're
Subtle
sticking
steps.
on the rug.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Now, I don't know if you can Misty Step while being invisible, and at the moment, I am not trying to find out. Especially since his is concentration, not
Action, not
a potion.
reaction.
Alright, what now?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Okay, I forgot that the jump was turn-based, so you can do that later when Lae'zel is coming into the fight. He's gonna go here. We're gonna save again. What I want to do is maximize Astarian's ability to sneak attack. There are going to be speed potions that I have. So he goes there. I'm going to have him crouch.
Tippy toes.
Very good.
Can't give up now.
Mayali's going to go here.
Can't slow down.
Okay, very good. Have her
Just
crouch
above
as well.
you.
So, what I'm going to do now is bring Lae'zel in. Gonna have her trigger the cutscene, and then
Eager for
we're gonna
battle.
see how it goes from there. Okay. She is not invisible, so when she gets to about here,
Waiting
probably
with
what's gonna
bated
happen.
breath.
We're gonna keep these 2
I
here.
wonder what the next
Just gonna
move
skip
is.
that turn. Skip that turn.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Again, she is still
Quickly
following this path.
Bit of caution never hurt.
I can move her up just a little bit. Unfortunately, since Shadowheart is not sneak oriented for me at all, really, she's just going to remain behind until we absolutely need her or we don't need her at all. So I'm going to move Lae'zel here. I'm going to save one more time. And then hopefully, once we Misty Step forward and trigger Gortash, we're going to go as far as we can. Okay, so let's go a little further. And then we want to get as close as possible. Yep, so there we are.
It's
That should trigger our cutscene with him. See, we're taking out of... Yep.
allies. powerful ones. And yet, your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch. Whatever bargain we might have made fell with it. Is that what you...
Don't worry about them being here. It should not affect where they actually are.
The brain awakens.
We are going to skip this because we don't
We
need
could have
to
moved
listen to it.
mountains. We could have shaken the plains. And you chose imperfection.
Man, what a compelling...
I think I will hang your corpse with your bones.
Don't, let's
now.
just forget about that thread. Okay, so, good. Now we can see all of the traps. I'll just take a moment to show them to you while he does his thing.
This city is mine.
Okay, just so you guys can see where they are. So we're gonna get into the fight. I think we have 2 speed potions, so I'm gonna put one on Lae'zel as well if I can. Okay, there's a smoke powder bomb. Okay, so we're gonna save now as well. She's going to hasten herself. Okay. Going to click onto Astarion. I'm going to look for my speed potion.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay. So one's going to go to Astarion. He's going to drink it. And then I'm going to give the other one to Lae'zel. She's going to drink it. So I like to see, does he have, no he does not. So he does have a shell of resistance on him. It does, okay, immunity to thunder damage, that's fine, whatever. I don't need to know about that. So Astarion's going to put True Strike on him. Going to sneak attack him.
Sometimes the only way out is
I'm gonna
through.
have Lae'zel attack first, actually. She's going to select him. Now, what I hope happens, I think Trench. Okay, so he's knocked prone.
Nothing
Mael
important
is
is
going to
ever easy.
attack. Okay. Just gonna attack again.
Time to strike.
It's not as much damage as I would have liked, but that's my character, so. Hopefully, with all of Lae'zel's stacking stuff, we can. I might have fudged it, or not. I think I should have waited till he was prone for Astarion to attack. That way I could have gotten 2 attacks out of him instead of just the one. Thankfully next turn he will have to use like stand up as his action. So unless he has some special buff, he should be limited in what he can do to us. So as long as we can get him out in the next turn, which I believe we will because of the speed potion, we should be good. He will turn into the avatar of Bane if the fight goes long enough. He summons Black Hands to subjugate or crush your party members, but we're gonna hope that this doesn't go on long enough to see that. So his resistance is off. It's back up. Okay, never mind.
You chose to die.
That's not ideal. What does that mean? Okay. So no ranged, but that's fine. So we're gonna have Liesel attack him again. We're gonna have her hopefully knock him prone again. So she can't because this guy's in the way. So that's fine.
Never a dull moment.
No, she can't. So
Let's spill some blood.
it's fine. We can deal with that right now.
Time to strike.
She's immobile anyway, so that's great. Okay, so we're gonna have them go first. Can't use that since he used Sentinel.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
7 to 10. Okay.
Time to strike.
So she can't do anything but attack these people, so we're just going to do that. Amazing. No, not a single one has hit. Imagine if this was Gortash instead. Very cool. Okay. So as long as Gortash doesn't move, I think we'll have him by the next turn. He seems kind of boxed in, but if this one moves, then he can move that way again.
Imperative.
Don't go anywhere. Just stay right there. Just
From your ashes, Baldur's Gate will be reborn.
Rude. Okay, so there's one of the black hands. And now he's... Let's double check. He has shell resistance, but he does not have... He does not have the, like, projectile propeller. 16, 70, 70. Let's go this one. So cool. Alright, let's have Lae'zel attack.
No choice but to keep going.
I get to it. That's the biggest issue. No. Can do this. Okay, great. Didn't know that. She still has some attacks. That's okay. So he is dead. I believe we still need to finish this. Yes, there we go. We got it. Amazing. Okay. Perfect. Very good. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna finish this fight though. Should be relatively okay. We can get Shadowheart in here now. And just have her help boost us. And then she'll enter initiative once the time is right. Okay. Well, there you go. It is a little, I was a little bit more specific, but that's because the first try didn't go through. You know, remember to take your time. It's about the traps. You know, you might not pass every perception check. So, being a little bit more careful, take your time with it, pays off. There's no need to rush through. I did just do the Worms achievement where you knock Ensware out of the sky during one of his charge ups. I did not make a video on that because that one took a lot more time and that was a lot more chancy. And I didn't feel like that was an accurate representation versus being more specific about where you put your characters and whatnot. So just do your best. I knocked him out of the sky with Vanish, but it took me, I don't know, 45 minutes before I could even get to that point. It was only a 16% chance with Mayali's banishment, and it does not defeat him, it only gets rid of him for a few turns, so do with that what you will. There are other
Got to press on.
people who've made videos on it, and do whatever works for you. That is that fight done. This is balance mode, so I have no idea how Tactician or Otter would take it. And I hope you enjoyed.